At home, I dug her out, then I made her one of my aces. Marijuana fragrance, this tree here is outrageous. Want me to play in your city? Send an email to my agent.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Outta Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we're back for episode 5 of Madden NFL 25 Ultimate Team here on Madden NFL 25. And you can see here we're getting another 1,000 coins for referring a friend to the Madden Ultimate Team portion of Madden NFL 25. And we get a free pro pack for the week because we are a member of the EA season ticket. So thank you, EA. Let's see what we can pull out of this pack. We're starting out with a Cameron Wake rookie card. Not too shabby right there. A nice silver right end you can add to the team. And Tony Romo will be the gold player for this pack. Not too bad. Might try to sell him. Could be a good backup quarterback. Don't really plan on using him too much, but we'll see. So in this episode, we're going to be going through the Week 1 coin up challenges. Now, I know by the time that you guys see this video, the Ravens versus Broncos coin up challenge will be all over. But there is the Cowboys and Giants one, which will be showcased in the second portion of this video. But as I record this commentary and as I was playing these games, the Week 1 showdown between the Broncos and Ravens had not happened yet. So we were playing, we were going to obviously try and get some extra coins. So the way these work is you do 2 games per week, and then after you complete the second game, these are just 3-minute quarter all-pro difficulties against the 2 teams in the game. And you can see Rod Woodson almost goes all the way right there. But the way these work is you play those 2 solo challenges, and once you beat them, you get a card. Now, in this week's case, it was I believe a Demaryius Thomas card. So you have 2 choices. You can either hold on to the Demaryius Thomas card. He will net you 1,000 coins and then another 2,000 for every touchdown he scores. Or you can trade him in by completing the collection and get a Ray Rice card. Same thing, 1,000 coins automatically once you collect it later on after the game is over. And then another 2,000 for every touchdown. So it's basically like a little fantasy football challenge. You're going to decide who's going to have more touchdowns this week. And you'll see who I side with at the end of the video. I'm not going to spoil it just yet. But, and then after the game is over, probably like sometime mid-Friday, they'll release the collection for collecting whatever card you held on to. And that will net you whatever coinage that you've earned. So, anyway, we just beat the Ravens. Here we're going to go up against the Broncos. You can see the rewards are going to be 500 coins and a Demaryius Thomas item. And that's going to be the little fantasy card that you're going to pick up after completing this challenge. So Peyton Manning drops back. He's going to look to the left side. That's going to be intercepted by Prime Time. I swear this guy's been averaging at least an interception a game for us so far. He has just been phenomenal for us, and it is just his little skills trainer, like, bonus card or whatever that you get after completing, like, I think it was the ball hawk drill in the skills trainer. He's only like a 7.5 overall, but he's been great for us. So here we go, 3rd and 11 for Manning and the Broncos as we are at the 2-minute warning in the second quarter. Manning is going to find Eric Decker right there, the former Minnesota Golden Gopher, and he's going to pick up the first down. So here we go from the 48-yard line, 1:56 to play. Manning's going to drop back. He's got tons of time. He's going to find Eric Decker once again going over the middle, and Decker's going to pick up another huge gain as they get inside of the 30-yard line. Now they're inside of the 5 right here, and it's going to be Joe Aldreason picking up the touchdown. So Denver is going to tie up, or not, they're actually going to take the lead, excuse me. They'll take a 7-3 lead before the half, so 43 seconds left. Many Scoregasms takes over right here. RG3 looking over the middle to Larry Fitzgerald. That is the rookie card that we got in the last episode. He breaks a tackle. He's inside of the 10-yard line. He'll finally be brought down at about the 7. But we pick up a huge gain there. Now a chance to try and retake the lead. 7 on the 7-yard line. 19 seconds left. Frank Gore on the screen play to the outside. He picks up the touchdown, and we are going to retake the lead here, 10-7. So we get the lead back. We're heading into the second half. We were going to start out with the ball as we did kick to start out this game. Frank Gore finds a hole. He's going to try and pick up a block for some reason. I don't know why, but Calvin Johnson Jr. just decided not to block right there. So anyway, 1st and 10 here on the 40-yard line. Frank Gore, once again, we're just riding Frank Gore at this point, and he has been very good so far today. He's got 7 carries, 454 yards, including 2 really impressive runs on this drive. 2nd and 3 from the 6, 1:55 to play. Frank Gore to the outside, and he's going to have the end zone for the touchdown. So it's a 2-possession game with under 2 minutes to play, and that is pretty much going to wrap up this game. As you're going to see, they're going to try and come back here. Play action. Manning is going to drop back, fire this one deep, and that is going to be intercepted by Chris Clemens, one of our newer additions that we did buy in the last episode. Clemens is not really a great player in this game, at least not in Ultimate Team, but we did get him for pretty cheap, and, you know, there's a lot of them out there. If you guys are looking for a pretty decent safety, I'd say go out and find yourself a Chris Clemens. You can get him for pretty cheap, and he's been good so far. So anyway, we win this ball game 17-7, and we get our Demaryius Thomas coin item or whatever. And you can see we got 27,000 coins. We have had a recent, insurgence of coins, I guess would be the word, or would be the phrase, as we did sell the Steve Largent and the LaShawn McCoy. And now we have 27,000 coins, so hopefully we can keep building that up, and obviously improve the team, as that kind of goes hand in hand. But anyway, we are going to end up sending Demaryius Thomas to our pending collections, and this is the collection not that you do after the game, this is the one you do before the game. If you want to swap, in this case, you would want to swap Demaryius Thomas for Ray Rice. That's what I'm doing right here, and I'm going to be picking up the Ray Rice. So we're going to add that, or I think we're going to send that to our reserves, as this is, I believe in Madden 13, you can actually use these cards to play, but these have like 0 overalls, and I'm just assuming that they're not really usable in the game. So we send him to our reserves, and we will collect him after the game and pick up our coin. So the second coin up challenge this week is the Giants and Cowboys. I believe this is the Sunday night game, and this is for either David Wilson or Dez Bryant. So here we go. We're going up against the Giants to start out this game, and Frank Gore to the outside, and he'll pick up a huge gain right there. So anyway, I do not plan on doing the coin up challenges every single week that they come out, at least in videos. I mean, I'm sure I'll do them just like off camera, but I do want to show more online games, as I do want to get the first season done with and advance into the second season. I'm trying to play as many online games as I can early on while this game is still relatively young in its life cycle, because at a certain point, and this is kind of the point that NCAA has reached, where pretty much 9 out of 10 times the opponent you'll face is just a stacked team, best players in the game, all the really good gold players, then probably a few elite or legendary players. But anyway, I want to try to beat out some of this game, beat out some of this Madden game a little bit in terms of the head-to-head seasons before the game gets to that point. So I plan on putting out some more online head-to-head games in the coming episodes. But here come the Giants after we cannot convert that 4th down. They would take over with a chance to tie up the game here, as it's only a 1-possession deficit. Ruben Randall, the second-year man out of, I believe, LSU, picks up the first down right there. And now Eli Manning's going to find Ruben Randall once again. It's a bit of a tongue twister right there. But anyway, he's going to pick up 17 yards on the game. So 4th and 7. This is for the game. Manning is going to get sacked by our defensive line, and we would take over from there. Giants, with no timeouts, could not stop the clock, and we are going to end up winning this ball game 7-0. So we complete the first portion of this coin-up challenge, this week's second coin-up challenge between the Giants and the Cowboys. So anyway, you're going to see right here the final game stats. We went 7-0. They had more passing yards, but they could not run the ball on us, and we held the ball. As always, clock management, I'm huge on that, and we pick up the 500 coins, and we will also unlock the second portion of this week's second coin-up challenge, and it's going to be the game against the Cowboys. If we win this ball game, we will have the chance to pick up the Dez Bryant coin-up item, and then have the option to either keep that one or trade it in for the David Wilson, depending on who you think will have the bigger week. Now, this was not as big of a coin reward. This will not be as big of a coin reward, because this is only 500 coins initially for completing the collection, and then another 1,000 for every touchdown that your player scores. So it's pretty much half of what you're going to get from the first solo challenge. But obviously, if you're watching this video and you didn't know about these coin-up challenges, then you really don't have a choice to do both of them, because one of them will already have expired. And anyway, hopefully my Ray Rice does well tonight, as I'm going to tune into the game shortly. But anyway, 3rd and 9. Here come the ultimate team here for my ultimate team, I should say. Robert Griffin III finds Larry Fitzgerald on the corner route, and that will pick up a first down inside of the 10-yard line. 1st and goal from the 7 coming up, under 2 minutes to play, and we're going to run down the clock to about 11 seconds left. Frank Gore up the middle, picks up the touchdown, and we'll take a 7-0 lead, and that will pretty much be the score going into the half, as Frank Gore celebrates right there. And yes, I promise I will switch out the Kansas City Chiefs uniform soon. Obviously, the best way to get uniforms is through packs, and I don't really want to spend coins on them, but we'll see. Anyway, we get sacked there for a loss of 13 yards and a really bad deep drop back on my part, but here we go, 3rd and 24. We find Larry Fitzgerald right there. We pick up 17 yards. That sets up a 4th and manageable, and because we're at midfield and I don't really want to punt it right here, and I think I have a chance to ice this game, I'm going to find Larry Fitzgerald on 4th and 7. We pick up the first down, and that's going to set us up inside of the 40-yard line. Now here we go, 3rd and goal from the 2 later in the drive. 1:52 to play in the 4th. Frank Gore up the middle, and he's going to pick up that touchdown. So we take a 2-possession lead with not a lot of time left. And now here come the Dallas Cowboys. Here comes Romo, empty backfield, shotgun set, looking. He's got tons of time, fires this one deep, and it's going to be caught by, I believe that's Dwayne Harris. And that will be a new first down inside of the 10-yard line. 1:05 to play and counting, as Romo drops back once again, and it's going to be intercepted by Chris Clemens. A very nice pick right there by one of our new additions. As I said, he's coming up big, and check out this replay. As Chris Clemens is going to pretty much come out of nowhere and die for the interception. Clutch play right there by the Miami Dolphin, and we're going to end up winning the second portion of this week's second coin-up challenge, and we will end up picking up the I almost called him Dez Bryant coin-up item. Yeah, they're both number 88. Kind of, I don't want to say they look similar, but I don't know. They have like the same accessories, sort of. Not really. I don't know. I'm talking on my ass. Either way, Dez Bryant coin-up item. So this time we're actually going to keep this one. I'm not going to trade it in for the David Wilson. I think usually running backs are going to get more touchdowns, so to say, but I really think Dez Bryant's going to have a breakout year this year, and I think that Roma's going to look to him early and often in this week's upcoming game. So we're going to buy one more Pro Pack at the end of this video for 7,500 coins. Let's see what we can pick up. We get a 7-game injury recovery. Carl Klug, he's a part of one of the collections this week. That could be useful. And let's see what else we can pick up. That's really not a great card to use, but we get the P. Rozelle trophy, which is basically like a quick sell item. We also get the Cam Newton rookie card. And this is actually worth 5,000 coins, so we really only spent 2,500 on that pack. Getting Carl Klug and Cam Newton, not bad. Not bad value. You know, it is what it is. I'd say we didn't get the worst pack in the world. So, anyway, that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you did enjoy. This is Mal. Peace.